So I was on a roll, so I'm just going to finish what I was saying, which is
Yes, please,
I
just pick it
think
up.
the best way that we can support um, our trans and non-binary and queer young people and people in general is to actually check in with them and to let them know that they have an ally in you. The other way is to be able to support local organizations that are working to support trans and non-binary young people and adults as well. And I think that, like, the Trevor Project is supporting being a lifeline for young people. The Future Perfect Project is certainly doing our part, but there are many, many local trans organizations that are working very hard to make sure that trans people are being kept safe. And I think also, fighting it legally, like the ACLU, supporting them and what they're doing in terms of fighting for the rights of queer people has been remarkable. But all of these are just expressions of love. And I think first and foremost is to be able to find it in your heart, to open your heart to this group of people and really just think about them every day and see what actions you can take from inspired by your love of these people, that they're fellow human beings who are under attack. And you know how it goes. If they're going for the trans people, they're coming for the gay people. If they're coming for the gay people, they're coming for the women. If they're coming for the women, they're coming for everybody. They're just coming for us all.
Yeah.
And what they don't want us to be is to be ourselves. And that's, in that sense, we're all in danger. So, let's support the people who are on the front lines of that dangerous attack.
Absolutely. So in closing here, are there any resources specifically you want to mention to people where they can go to do more?
Yeah, I would say come, join our network, go to thefutureperfectproject.org, donate, help us actually get their voices out into the world. If you feel inspired to provide the Trevor Project with some support, that would be amazing, because they're having to deal with, you can imagine being a teenager and knowing that there's a group of people out there in the world who actually want you dead. They want you disappeared. They don't care whether you exist or not. They just don't want you to be visible. And that takes a terrible toll on a young person. So the Trevor Project's there to actually support those young people as they go through that terrible time. And you can find them at thetrevorproject.org. So those are the two that I would mention. I'm sure other people have other suggestions, and it'd be fun to find out what their suggestions are.
And let's you're also a brilliant performer, so it's very selfless of you to mention all the orgs. But do you have any shows coming up? Any creative projects coming up you want to mention?
If you're in New York City on October 2nd, we're releasing an album. We're having a concert at Joe's Pub at 7 p.m. on October 2nd. It's the release of our album. It's called Divinity, but you can also get it on Spotify and Apple Music. It's a compilation of 12 singer-songwriters from all over the country. They're awesome. And we bring them through a program where they write and conceive of an album. Each one of them writes a different song based on a idea, and the idea behind this particular album is their relationship to perfection, and it's called Divinity. So check it out on where you hear your music and give it a listen.
Well, congratulations on that, and thank you so much for doing this show, and most importantly, thank you so much for everything you do. It is essential work, and I know that it is infinitely appreciated by people all over the world. So.
And thanks for what you do, and please, really, thank your mom.
I will. I will let her know.
She did good.
I will let her know. Thank you for that. Cheers.
Thanks, Ron.